is E for eMoneyWizard.com, MarketWizard.com. It is the Friday, the 11th of January, 2019. And a reminder to traders, use risk capital that you can afford to lose if you're playing this game. We try to stack the odds in our favor, but there's no guarantee. Those who are studying with us can see the power of the ideas we have, but on any one trade, it's very easy to make a mistake. And if you let that mistake work against you, you're in trouble very quickly, especially if you have a small account. Larger accounts give you time to absorb those challenges of making the odds work for us. All right, let's take a quick look at a few charts that I was looking at pre-market. The first chart that caught my eye when I woke up was the 10-minute. I actually looked at the 5, and then I looked at the 10. I said, okay, maybe this blue line will cap it and will come down. And so let's use 92 resistance to try to come back down here and get to the 85 to 82 range. That trade is playing out nicely. So the next thing I do is go to my base chart, which is the 15, and the same concept here, that we're trapped, say, from that 78 support idea and back up here into that 89, and perhaps just above it, 91, 92. You can poke above these and then still come this way. So this chart definitely caught my eye as one that I want to look at. You can't just use moving averages because they'll confuse you. You need other ideas too. And here's a 30-minute chart, and you can see how far away we are on the 30. So that tells me, okay, we're starting to go over and under this blue line. Before I worry about this down here at 61, 62, I want to look at yesterday's range and say what makes sense. And for now, what makes sense is this 15-minute chart. So that's the one I'm using. And then we'll reassess when we get, if we get to these other ideas. The other chart that I'd passed along to you this morning in our room was this chart. And I said, this tells me that we should be able to perhaps come down, if we take out this 85, then come down and try to test back in here into the 82, 81 zone. And so far, that's playing out where right now we are testing this zone. And this zone is our resistance. So that's what I was looking at, and I'm trying to share with you the ideas that caught my eye. Breakout was back here yesterday, and that's why I said position support is this 75 zone. If we break this down here, then the door opens up to some more failure. It doesn't have to, but certainly this has got to be defended, the 75 to 72 area right here. Big area. So for now, this is what I'm looking at, and I made the notation there that it looks like a double top, right? Retest failure. Day is young, who knows, but overnight, typically you want to think about getting back towards the gap. But today it just looked like the early trade was trying to come backwards. And by the open, our idea is make sure you are paid coming into the open. You don't want to, if you've had a directional move, you don't want to leave profits at risk. You can certainly have a trailer, but you want to make sure you've got something captured by the open. So that's what I was reading, and this is what I'm looking at right now, and why I suggested, basis this chart, that we could come back and test the 82 to 81 zone. And this is our predictive model, the double top zone. We were testing up here, it is 88 area, scene of the crime idea, to the 97s, 98s that is held. So now we're going to move it down one level and say, okay, so it looks like that 92 resistance trying to get back here into this 83 zone. So that's how I try to read these ideas. And for now, we know that this is our fighting box right here, support box trying to hold just below us. And 78 is a big idea basis this predictive model. So for now, anybody's got to the 82s pre-market, congrats. This was a educated guess, that's all. If you have your VIG already for the day, you don't have to do anything else. Doesn't matter when you get your 4 or 5 points. If you get them, get out of the way and then be choosy. Okay, we're going to open up in just a minute. And currently, we are looking at, let's see, this 79 and a half, 80 area, very big idea basis this chart. And that would be about a 20-point pullback from the high. So anybody that's into the 82s, make sure you are paid. And the gap is back at 93.75. Good luck, and we'll get a couple of recordings today for you.